name's Kevin McCluskey. I'm the coordinator of athletics and events for Living Classrooms. We're here at the UA House.
I'm Travis Street, Director of Family and Community Engagement for the entire Target Investment Zone, Baltimore, for the Living Classrooms Foundation.
So we have after-school programs every day, and we host a lot of different tournaments and clinics and all kinds of athletics. So today we have Point MMA down here. These guys have done everything from fitness tests on the turf to some weapons to grappling, all kinds of different events. Yes, they got kids as young as 3 to Grand Masters. I'm not overly sure what that means, but some godfathers of the game.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So our whole goal is to inspire, listen to the community, and bring in resources to overcome the community needs. Our whole goal is to, as the Living Classrooms Foundation, is to strengthen the community by listening to the community, bringing in resources, and eliminating barriers. That multi-generation approach of disrupting the cycle of poverty, and that's what we have the privilege to do each and every day in our after-school program and with our workforce development and all of our buckets that we have here at the Living Classrooms and here at the UA House. So today is Saturday, and like I tell everyone, we have non-traditional hours. We're always here. We're always here to inspire, inform, and to engage the community as a whole. So I'm here with Kevin. We're having a great time. Wish you all could be here, but make sure you come to the next one because we're having a great time. It's important.
Yeah. I mean, I think martial arts brings so much focus and so much spirituality to physical engagement that it helps you train your emotions, helps you deal with stressors outside of the game too. I think it's a pretty amazing mesh of and competing individually and as a team. So yeah.
And just to piggyback on what Kevin just said, I agree 110%. I just think of character education, character development. It's good for character, how to deal with emotions, as Kevin said, and how to deal with real-world issues. And on a Saturday morning, to have this many young people out engaged first thing in the morning, I mean, they could be sitting home watching TV, playing a video game, but they're out, they're being active. And here at the Living Classrooms, when we think of our core values, we think of education. We think of health and wellness. We think of workforce development and entrepreneurship. So this morning is just a display of that.
Yes, sir. All 3 of which are happening right now. And you got to love martial arts for their command, their order of command and respect to elders, the way they communicate with each other. We're all about having positive communication and relationship building, and that's exactly what's happening here today.
Sportsmanship is definitely top tier, because whether win or lose, there is no losers here. We all winners. So when we're honored, we lose with honor. It's all about honor and integrity, and it just takes us into our 5 promises.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perseverance, honor and integrity, contribution, commitment to quality, and my personal favorite, no excuses. So that's what it's all about right there.
Hello everyone, welcome to Inside the Dojo. I'm your host, Willie the Bam Johnson, along with my lovely family, my wife, Kimberly Johnson, my son, Marco the Answer Johnson, and my 2 precious jewels, Messiah Johnson and Zarian Johnson, a part of our Dojo Kids crew. We're here to empower you, get you going, motivating you with the principles, concepts of martial arts as a lifestyle. Inside the Dojo.
I'm Garcia Davis. They call me Master Garcia Davis. I'm out of Baltimore, Maryland. And I've been doing martial arts since the late 60s, early 70s. And my schools with the U.S. champions. We were formerly called Death Fighters years ago, and went into the champions, now U.S. champions. So I teach a combination of Okinawa Shorin-Ryu, Kempo Karate, Taekwondo. So I've had the pleasure of teaching Willie Bam Johnson many moons ago, and he's one of the students that I'm so proud of. He's up and coming, and he's got a lot of students that he didn't train, which kind of makes me old now, but he's done so much for the community, and he is a leader. He's a leader among leaders now, and that's one of the things that make me feel so good about having my hand on such a young man. And now his son and his wife, and it's been a pleasure. I'm proud to be here today. I had to be here today to be a part of him giving back to the community.
So what do you think about Point MMA and just the program that he has going on?
I think I'm more of a traditionalist, but this new program here is so creative. I gotta take my hat off to him because it poses a new challenge for kids as well as adults to come out and challenge their endurance. That in itself it brings another type of competition. The crowd loves it. The kids are all loving it. And I'm hoping that more people come out and support,
Right.
and this thing just blossoms into something big. And I'm going to do my part to help any kind of way I can.
You go kick, kick. Strike. Now jump in. Oh, grab the leg. Go kick. Right. Good job, Kayla, quick. Again, do it again. There you go, Angle. Go in. Again.
Division. We will still run this division off.
Hey! Turn in the corner. Out to the right. Set it up. Hands up. Hands up. Protect your feet. Bridge, Alex. Bridge.
If you got a coach here, you can have a coach. Now, touch gloves. Ready, go. World champion, Mr. Leroy. Real world champion.
My name is Leroy Taylor. My karate school is A+ Taylor School of Karate. I'm a former PKA world champion kickboxer as well as a national competitor in forums and sparring.
What brings you out here to Point MMA today?
My friend Bam, my friend Bam brought me out here today. This is actually the first time coming to the one of his tournaments, and man, it's very exciting. So him and I, we're gonna get together. We're gonna talk about, I have a tournament coming up next year, May 19th, the Maryland Victory Karate Championships, which his son Marco has won every year for forms and fighting. He's the defending champion. So, so Bam and I, we're going to talk about bringing the Point MMA to my karate tournament next year. I think it's going to be exciting for people to see something new and exciting as this. I enjoyed myself today watching the kids compete. It was really, really exciting for me. I've seen nothing but tremendous sportsmanship today at this tournament. You don't usually see that at a lot of these tournaments that I do go to. People have different attitudes about competition. One thing about competition, when you win all the time, you don't learn anything. When you lose, you learn something. I lost because I didn't do something, or I lost because I did something. That's what makes you go to the next level. Some people get an arrogance about themselves, and you even have some parents like that as well, as even karate instructors. don't take control of their tournament. But Bam has been walking around here all day long in his socks and just enjoying himself and not having any type of real serious issues here today. It's really a family event today.
Go! Go, Katie. Back leg ground. Back leg ground. There you go. Nice. Go, Katie. Bring that right leg through. Do it again. Let's go. We got time to everyone. Fighting stance. Judges ready?
Just understand.
Work your transitions, baby girl. Let's go. That's it. Come on.
My name's Eric Thompson. I run a martial arts studio over in Northern Virginia. The thing I really like about Point MMA, Professor Bam introduced me to it a few years ago, and it has all the elements that I like in a martial art match. There's no downtime. You can take your opponent down, you can kick, you can punch, and it makes for a very exciting fight.
My name is Jose Manuel Fernandez. I'm based out of, the original school's name was the House Kishoto. Now it's called American Kishoto. I'm under Grandmaster Leroy Superfeet Taylor. I enjoy this tournament with Bam. It gives me a new meaning on the way things should be. Those of you who've been around for a minute, this just reminds you of old school. And I'm glad he introduced this. And I hope this takes off really nicely and worldwide, because people need to get out here and find out what it really is to do something, not this ballet stuff they be doing nowadays. Okay.
Hi, my name is Brenda, Miss Gail Fernandez. That was my kooky husband, Jose Fernandez. I have been in martial arts for over 40 years. I have known Kimber since she was a little girl, but we won't talk about that too much because it tells my age. And Bam. They are fantastic. I have been with Master Leroy Taylor, I have my black belt. I have been on the circuit for over 40 years, more or less. I love this. The thing about martial arts is it's a family. It brings people together, and it allows the kids to grow up here. My children have grown up here. I've watched Marco and so many other kids come through this. But the thing about it is it gives them potential to do so many other things in their lives. Martial arts is not about kicking and punching. MMA is not about kicking. It's about giving them confidence in themselves. And that is what we are all about. So, I am
He does. All right, let's put it belt. Let's look at that belt again. You put it up.
That is awesome.
Remember,
That
it's
is
control.
awesome.
When we say stop, guys, I'm going to give you a warning right away. All right, we're back. Oh, yeah! Go, All right, everybody, let's go. Everybody, let's go. Yeah. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. So let me ask y'all a question. Next year, we got a chance to get every champion to come in and fight on the card. Would y'all buy tickets? Yeah. All right, there we go. You got it right there. All right, everybody, thank you for your support. See ya. Good night.
Championship.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how you feel about all the hard work.
I feel like it's definitely always a battle of technicalities, you know what I mean? You know, there's nothing like adrenaline, there's nothing like strength, there's nothing like force, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, the concepts of jiu-jitsu, you know what I mean? Be like water, move around the mountain. That's what I abide by, that's what I believe in, that's what I live by. So
tell me about Point MMA. What does this tournament mean to you?
Oh man, you know what? This is really about fanning the flames because you know I believe in this vision. It's a great opportunity for students that have abilities that you know aren't being able to be expressed in all of the standard tournament competition venues. So this is great, man. I mean, the rules are just enough to where you know you can find out how far you've excelled, you know, and being able to still be intact and being able to get up and go to work the next day without a broken arm. So I love it, man.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank
Congratulations.
You, man.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man.
No human being on this planet got the strength to beat you down, or to take your heart, or to take your spirit. The only thing that can hurt you is you. Suck it up! There you go, come on, one arm. It don't matter, just do it. Get it out. Don't let it break you down.
The energy that comes off this guy is just phenomenal, and it's contagious.
When you come here, you leave behind everyday worries. You know, the frustration at work. Not every day is perfect, but when you come here, you know, you leave everything behind.
I mean, everyone has their own drama, but it's nice to get away from the 7 days a week that I have at home.
Well, it's not only about the physical stuff, it's also about how to defend yourself. It's about discipline and focus.
It gives me confidence and for myself to be strong and like to not back away from anything.
In life, something's always gonna be happening. You're never gonna have a clear path towards success. There's gonna always be something coming towards you.
Once you change your attitude in life, things start to work, you know, in mysterious ways.
I feel strong, I respect myself. Yeah, I feel like brand new every time I walk out of here.
I love that I came to BAM's Kung Fu. If it wasn't for my dad, I probably would still be overweight and not happy.
Harder! Harder! Because the girl's not going to be hitting you on the street, the guy is. Harder!
When you hear the word the BAM, it goes beyond just the energy. It goes beyond just WMAC master. It goes to a great father. It goes to a loving husband. It goes to all those things, the things that I strive to one day be.
Go, punch!
He is just the embodiment of what a role model should be.
Don't you quit. Don't quit. Come on. Come on, Mr. Marvin. You know why I'm here.
I don't think they know how much they mean to me and Seth. Me as a single mom, he doesn't have a male to look up to in the household. And so when he comes home and he says, you know, Professor Bam told me I was a champion today.
Come on.
It means the world to me because he has someone that he can look up to every day when he comes into the school and say, I want to be a man just like that.
The memories that you make here are memories that will stay with you forever.
Well, there we have it, bringing the show to an end. Inside the dojo. Glad you could join us here, and we look forward to seeing you again. But as we depart today, I greet you with respect. And they say martial arts always begin and ends with respect. But I want you to think about something. I want you to dare to be great. I'm gonna say that to you again. Dare to be great. Only way we can be great and live up to our true potential is to be an example of peace, harmony, and happiness for the next generation. But guess what? Keeping principles before personality. When you live a life of principle-filled leadership, you cannot go wrong. So until next time, you have a great day, a blessed day, and as we say at the end of every last one of our classes, see ya!